Hello everyone, this is Aman Soni and welcome to M12. In today's video, we are going to cover the practical implementation of linear regression. And those who haven't seen our theory part of linear regression, I'll share the link in the upper right corner. Okay, so let's get going. But before going further, let me tell you that whatever I am teaching here, I am also posting the article regarding to the same on the Medium. So go and follow me there. Okay, so let's get going. We'll be seeing the practical implementation of our linear regression model through the Python, right? Well, there are some different steps involved in training any kind of model. The first one is the data itself, right? Then after that comes the part of data pre-processing. Then comes the part of data splitting. Well, our data is split it into two different parts. First one is for the training purpose and second one is for the testing purpose. Okay. Then after that comes the error and visualization part. Right. Our error must be minimized in order to maximize the accuracy. Okay. So we'll be seeing each one of them one by one. So let's get started. We'll be using the Jupyter notebook in order to run our Python commands. Okay, so let me first import the data. Okay, we'll be using a library called sklearn datasets import Boston. Okay, let me show you how does our dataset looks. Okay, these are the data values and these are the target values or the y values you can say. Then after that comes the feature names. Okay, so don't you think कि हमको डेटा सेट थोड़ा सा डिस्टॉर्टेड से फॉर्म में मिला है राइट सो टू मेक इट करेक्ट टू मेक इट रीडेबल what I'll do let me store the data frame sorry the data into a variable. Okay, then after that let me import a library called pandas. Okay, yeah, तो अब एक काम करते हैं हम इसको डेटा फ्रेम के अंदर कन्वर्ट करते हैं. ओके, सो df is equals to df is a variable pd dot data frame. उसके अंदर क्या डालते हैं हमको डेटा को कन्वर्ट करना है डेटा फ्रेम में राइट हमको इन वैल्यूज को कन्वर्ट करना है. सो व्हाट आई विल डू df1 जो हमने ऊपर वेरिएबल डिफाइन किया है df1 डॉट डेटा. ओके, let me run the df for you. Okay, so this is how our data frame looks like. Okay, बट स्टिल हमारे जो फीचर नेम्स हैं वो यहाँ पे नहीं आए हैं. ऑफ कोर्स अगर हमको इस डेटा को रीडेबल फॉर्म में चाहिए तो आई नीड द कॉलम वैल्यूज टू बी द फीचर नेम्स राइट. so let me do that df dot columns is equals to df1 dot what is the name just a second feature names right. Let me copy it and paste it here. Yeah, df. Now this is how our dataset looks like. But let us split our dataset into two different parts. Okay, for splitting purpose, there's a library called from sklearn dot. Just a second. Let us Google that. You can always refer to the documentation. sklearn train test split. Yeah. sklearn dot model selection. Okay. sklearn dot model selection import train test and split. Okay, so now let us use that. But before splitting the dataset, let us classify our dataset into two different parts. The first one should be the x. X is nothing but the data frame itself. Then after that there comes the value of y. Y is nothing but the target values, like the y values, the values we have to predict. Okay, x train, then x test, y train, then after that y test is equals to train test split, and the parameters will be, first one will be the x, then second one will be the value of y. Then after that there comes the testing size. Test size, that means what portion of the data frame you want to be used for the testing purpose. Okay, I'll put it 0.30. Okay, so the 30% of the data set will be used for the testing purpose, and the 70% will be used for the training purpose. Okay, our data is split. Let me show you. X train. Okay, these are some random values, right? तो हमारा डेटा जो भी स्प्लिट हुआ है, ओके, सो द ट्रेनिंग डेटा सेट इज स्प्लिटेड इनटू 70% पोर्शन. ओके, और ये 70 वैसे रेंडमाइज्ड वैल्यू आई है. इट इज नॉट लाइक कि 70% हुआ है तो 70% यहाँ पे आ गई वैल्यू. नो नो, ठीक है, ये हमारे रैंडम वैल्यूज, रैंडम रोज हमारी सेलेक्ट हुई है. ठीक है, बट दीज आर 70%. Okay, then after that let me show you how does our training y train looks like. Okay, some random values, right? But uh, this value is corresponding to this value. Okay, after that, okay, our data set is splitted, right? But don't you think कि इसको स्प्लिट तो हमने कर लिया, बट यहाँ पे जो भी वैल्यूज हैं वो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट रेंज की हैं. डोंट यू थिंक दैट? लाइक हमारी ये वाली वैल्यूज कुछ रेंज में है. ओके, हमारी बी की वैल्यूज कुछ रेंज में है. ठीक है, और हमारी लाइक सारी वैल्यूज की रेंज अलग अलग है. ठीक है, तो डोंट यू थिंक कि हमारा जो मॉडल होगा वो बायस्ड होगा उस वैल्यू की तरफ जिसकी वैल्यू ज्यादा है. ओके, तो of course to deal with that we'll use the standardization technique. Okay, so what is standardization? I have taught you before, तो मैं उसका लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे देता हूँ. Okay, so you can learn from there. Okay, to standardize our data we'll import a module from sklearn. Import. Let us create an object for standard scalar. Then scalar is equals to standard scalar. Okay, and after that let us fit transform string test equals to scalar dot transform scalar dot fit. Okay, so now let me show you how our x train and y test, sorry, x text and y train looks like. Okay, so it is normalized. Also x train is normalized. Since we have standardized our data set, now let us train our model training. Okay, we'll be using sklearn here as well. sklearn dot linear model import linear regression. Okay, now first let us create an object for it. Linear regression is equals to linear regression. Okay, we have created an object. Now let us fit it. Let us fit the data into it. Okay, linear regression dot uh, fit strain and sorry strain and bitrain. Okay, our model is trained. Okay, then after that, let us use the cross validation score. So, what is cross validation score? Basically, we are dividing our data set into different parts. Okay, so you can specify the number of parts here. Okay, in the parameters. Like different parts के अंदर जब हमारा डेटा सेट हो जाएगा क्लासिफाई, then after that we can cross validate our scores. Okay, we can cross validate our accuracy. Okay, so let us do that. Validation. Okay, from sklearn dot model selection import cross val score. Okay, MSC is equals to cross val score. So first parameter is going to be the function, sorry, our model, the trained model. Then second one is going to be CV is equals to CV is nothing but in how many parts you want to divide your data set. Okay, in order to cross validate it. Before entering CV, let me pass two parameters as well, three parameters I'd say. First one is the X train, second one is the Y train. Okay, then after that the scoring is equals to okay, scoring is equals to negative mean squared error. Okay, let us run that. Let us print the value. These values are nothing but the cross validation score of different parts. Okay, so let us take a mean of it. See dot mean. Okay, so this is the mean of the cross validation score. Okay, so now let us predict the values from our trained model. Okay, so dot predict के अंदर हमारा क्या पैरामीटर जाएगा या x dot test. Okay, so these are our predictions. Okay, so let us compare it with the actual values. What were our actual values? Y dot test. Okay, so ये हमारी values जो निकल के आई हैं and these were our actual values. Okay, so you can see the last value is 30.1. Okay, तो हमारी prediction क्या है 31.3. Okay, उससे पिछली वैल्यू क्या है 13.4. तो हमारी prediction क्या है 15. Okay, so now we can say that our model is not that much accurate, but still it is giving results which are nearby, right? So let us see what is the accuracy of our model. Let me import the R2 score. Okay, After that, let me find the value R2 score. Uh, Predict is equals to this one. After that, okay, so this is our R2 score. So we have built a model, we have tested it, and this is our R2 score for that. Okay, so congratulations on your first ever model, and see you soon. Happy learning. Goodbye.